Hi, everybody, and welcome to the weekly market wrap for September 1st, 2017. Wanted to first let you guys know that this week I'm doing the video a little bit earlier and the newsletter earlier than what I'd normally do based upon the fact that I have to head out early today. We have a long holiday weekend ahead of us, and I'm pretty confident that I'm not the only person working in the markets that'll be heading out early. So the good part of doing it in the middle of the day is that we actually get to look at live charts here. So what I'm looking at now is a 5-minute chart of the S&P 500. And if we bring this out to the daily, we'll see that we've actually had one, two, three, including today, 4 up days in a row this particular week. And it's actually been quite a run because we've had a lower market based upon the North Korea missile that was launched over Japan, and that happened actually as I was recording last Friday evening, and um, and then we've also had some rebound after the market realized that we weren't going to attack North Korea based upon that particular incident. So seems like a little tit for tat with North Korea and the U.S. And what I was getting at yesterday and still think today is, excuse me, last week, and then also still think today is that we actually have an uptrend that's been sustained. If you want to be, you know, kind of picky about it, it's been sustained at least since 2016 on the monthly chart here. And then in addition to that, um, one of the things that we need to look at from a view of, hey, is a geopolitical event something that is important, or is it something that the market's going to shake off? And I was telling this to a few people this week was, is the geopolitical event going to stop Microsoft from selling software? Is the geopolitical event going to stop GM from selling cars? And if the answer is no, then there's a high probability that the market is just going to ignore it despite the short-term panic. Now, if the answer is yes, then plans have to be put in place to protect yourself. So I don't think that North Korea firing a missile over Japan into the water and us not responding is going to stop Ford from selling more cars or Apple from selling more iPhones or anything like that. So what winds up happening is that we're in a position where as long as that doesn't happen, we're going to continue to just forge on here because the reality is we got a GDP number that was 3%. First time we've had that in over 8 years. We have good jobs numbers, not perfect this week, but or for August, but still really good. And we have earnings, which are doing great. So from a fundamental standpoint, we have a lot of good things happening. Now, from what I look at with the insiders and what they're doing, we're just continuing to see more successful insiders buy shares of their own company than sell. And we're also seeing that we're getting good earnings, like we were saying, and the markets are in an uptrend. So despite all the chaos that we see in the news day in and day out, we are still marching forward. So keep that in mind. I know there's a lot of fear out there, and everybody thinks that we're at a top. And I just want you guys to kind of understand how I perceive the market to work, which is the only things that matter are earnings and the threat to earnings in the future should something terrible happen or should some sort of economic crisis evolve. So hope you guys enjoy your long Labor Day weekend. Um, Once again, if for those of you that may or may not be listening and cleaning up in Texas, um, hope you guys are doing well and hope everybody listening wasn't affected too too much regarding the Hurricane Harvey. And that's it. So this week we added one company to the focus list. We did not remove any company from the focus list. And we're just going to continue to operate as we do. And we have a lot of big winners on the focus list right now that I don't want to take profits from because the market does look strong overall. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you continue to tune in and see how things are going with these insiders, and I'll keep doing them. So enjoy your weekend once again. Thanks so much.